For me. Excellent, as we say in my country of France, Joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas. Now I have a question for you. Do you know who I am? Very good. I am Father Christmas. Some look and say, oh, I am Santa Claus. But no, I am not Santa Claus. As we say in France, Pere Noel. Father Christmas, the good spirit of the season. And it is such a joy for me to find all of you in such good spirits. Now I have another question. Have any of you or your petits-enfants, have you ever written a letter to my friend Santa Claus at the North Pole? Yes? Yes? You big people can admit it too. Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Pere Noel, and they include a return address, well, the French government pays the postage on my reply. Not bad, huh? Mes amis, I receive so many letters. I would like to share with you one of my favorites. It came to me from a little girl named Babette, who lives with her Uncle Louis and her big brother Francois on a farm near Le Beau in the mountains of Provence. And I hope it will give you a small taste of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen, she writes, Dear Père Noël, even though my big brother Francois says that Christmas is for babies, I look forward to la veillée du petit Jésus and the visit from you. Well, of course she does. The watch night, you may call it Christmas Eve, is a magical evening when my family sits in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. Now she goes on to say that big brother Francois, he teases her about this. You see, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night or the fragile beauty on a child's face on Christmas morning. Oh Lord. With Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis will secretly decorate the Christmas tree. And Babette and Francois set up the crèche. Do you know this word crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of the Christmas season to the French. Even if it was invented by an Italian. Saint Francis of Assisi, so he's okay too. Now, do you know these little statues you place inside the crèche of Mary and Joseph, the three wise men, the little drummer boy? Well, in Provence, where Babette is from, it is also to include statues of people you know from your village. And the baker, the priest, little figures made out of clay called santons, little saints. And Babette's wish for Christmas last year was for another santon to place inside her manger scene as if it were going to worship the baby Jesus. It is a lovely tradition, no? Oh, last year Babette was also finally old enough to go to midnight mass with Uncle Louis and my friends. It was très belle, very beautiful. Uncle Louis, he carried a newborn lamb into the church to present to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God. He then placed it in a cart. And Babette, she pulls that cart all around the church for everyone to see, while shepherds played on flutes and drums. Then after Mass, it's home again for le réveillon, the big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time? Who likes to eat all the time? Well, in France, it is not different. Babette feasted. She had roast goose. She had pâté. She had le fromage. Le fromage. It sounds fancy, huh? Some cheese. And for dessert, bûche de Noël. This is a cake shaped like a Yule log. Even Francois likes that one. Oh, magnifique. Then Babette took the santon of the baby Jesus and placed it in the crèche. Enfin, the last thing she does before she goes to bed is to take her shoes and place them by the hearth. Oh, for me, to filled with treats and goodies. The last year. Last year Babette was a bit, how you would say, devilish. Because this is the shoe she left with her name. If this is Babette's shoe, she is a grand pied. How you say, Bigfoot, yes. Now, the next morning, Christmas Day itself, bright and early, Babette, she jumps out of bed, she rubs her eyes and tries to wake Francois. After all, she wants to see what Pere Noel has left for her, but Francois, he takes his time. After all, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel. And yet, when the children get downstairs to look under the Christmas tree, their eyes behold a magical sight. Not one, but 3 centons, even more than my little friend requested. Only from Pere Noel, One looks like Uncle Louis, one looks like Doubting Francois, and the third looks just like sweet little Babette herself. Now she concludes her letter to say, pardon? Eh oui? She says, so you can see, I think Christmas is a very magical day. All I need is a Christmas tree, Santon, and you, Pere Noel. Love, Babette. And that, mes amis, is the flavor of the holiday season in France through the eyes of a delightful little girl. A sneaky one, but a delightful one nonetheless. And do you know, just this morning, I have received another letter from guess who? Francois. So I guess he's come to believe in Pere Noel. Just a little bit. No, he was very high-tech with his letter, He Facebooked me. What of you, mes amis, Do you believe in Pere Noel? Do you believe in Christmas? Then can you wish me a Merry Christmas in my language? In France, we say, Joyeux Noël. En 3, 1, 2, 3. Joyeux Noël. Music to Pere Noel's ears, and to all of you, the merriest of Christmases. Joyeux Noël, everyone! Joyeux Noël. Merci. You're too kind.